Welcome to Affiliate Nerd Out. I am your nerderator, Dustin Howes. Spread that good word about affiliate marketing. This is Real Talk Friday edition. With me, as always, Christen Evans, who has a new title, personality hire. Tell me about this.
So it's kind of a running joke. You know how this is my last term on the PMA board. At
Right?
this point, I'm just like, I'm the personality hire. I just sit here to like make comments and keep
Great.
people laughing. So I've just kind of decided that's like my role in life is to be the
Yeah,
personality hire. I'll take it.
fantastic. PMA board. Neither Nick or myself got on the list. What happened?
You guys did not run strong enough campaigns, apparently. I'm very disappointed in both of you, because there could have been a little bit of nepotism there, but you just didn't.
Yeah. Apparently you have to nominate people, and that didn't
Yeah,
happen.
yeah, that's the
So
first step is nomination.
yeah, chuck the ball on that one. We'll get them next year, Nick. How was your week, Kristen?
It started off awful, and I've been playing catch up ever since I got hit with a head cold that literally I slept for like all day Monday and then like 15 hours Monday night, which is not me. Like I'm not a napper. Like I wake
Mm,
up, go, and then when it's time to go to bed, I go to bed. Um, so I had big plans for Veterans Day because we had the day off. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service, by
thank
the
you.
way. I had big plans for Veterans Day because I was completely redoing my closet over the weekend. I told you that I was doing that. And I put the organizer together wrong. So on Tuesday, I was going to fix that, slept all day instead. And so Wednesday, Thursday, and today have been 100% playing catch up, which is probably one of my least favorite parts about being a business owner and a fractional consultant, like just having to be like, oh my God, there's so many fires. Like, can I take care of myself? Can I take this time off? And feeling that pressure and that balance, like to be able to balance everything. And then on top of that, Dexter started play practice this week. So it's just been like going all week long. And yeah, it's been a week as a result. And I still sound
Yeah,
great, like
you
fabulous,
sound great. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna mention that. Brutal. Also a little bit lucky. Like it was a shorter work week with a
Thank
holiday.
goodness.
Yeah. I like to get sick on the long weekends. That's good. I like getting sick on the weekends. I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's more
So,
convenient to get sick on the weekends than it is during the week for sure. Like, because
yeah,
I'm also one of those people that like I can't not check my Slack or my Teams and like, check in on my clients, even if I can like barely see out of my eyes because I'm so congested. I have
yeah.
to force myself to work. And so forcing myself to rest is really, really difficult.
Hmm. Well, uh, I had Monday and Tuesday off just because of Veterans Day, and then
Oh,
Monday was Marine Corps birthday for
mm,
250 years.
happy birthday,
So
Marines.
so celebrated that as well. But um, anything you mentioned fires? Anything notable that
I mean,
want to?
it's just Black Friday, Cyber Monday, people changing promotions and like,
Yeah.
where can we get this placed immediately? And,
Oh,
placements going out with wrong information, just like all of those like little pieces. I have one program that I'm currently moving from one network to another. And then we've also decided to launch on an influencer network. So it's kind of, juggling all of that and trying to do it during Q4 is wild.
mm,
So I mean, it's just the normal stuff, but it's just like I often feel like even missing a couple of hours outside of like my normal work hours creates this pressure. And I think that's more me, that's more my work ethic, my personality. I've never been a person who's like, okay, that can just like wait. Like I feel like when it needs to get done, it needs to get done immediately. And that's again, that's on me. But yeah, it felt like little fires everywhere when I got back to work.
gross.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you. That's a
C'est
part of the
dommage.
business,
It's
so
life.
goes with it. Yeah. I had a interesting I don't know about interesting is the right word. I had a meeting with Affiliate Summit and Clarion and
Yep.
to talk about promoting them in some kind of fashion, and just didn't go well. Like
Oh,
I couldn't figure. I presented like all the things that I've done throughout the years, and I'm trying to get on the speaking stage, trying to get work my way into a VIP ticket, and they just weren't having it, and that was pretty disappointing to
yeah,
see because I know how much value I produced over the years and
yeah.
promoting them, and it's just left a bad taste in my mouth. I think this might be my last affiliate summit, honestly, like kind
Wow,
of
that's a big
kind of
statement. Yeah.
thing. Yeah, and, with that, like, if you guys wanna help support me and maybe show them that I have a little value, dustinhouse.com slash ASW is my link, and then use the code DustinHouse20 for a 20% discount. But also, like, the PMA is giving me a 50% discount just because I'm a member. I'm
Mhm.
absolutely using that, and you have to now that it's $900 to go to Affiliate Summit. Um,
And I've seen a lot of chatter about that, about whether, the value is increased with the ticket price, and I go really back and forth on that. Like, I know you and I approach Summit in 2 completely different ways. I don't tend to go to sessions anymore because I can catch the recordings on
okay,
the flip side, so I use the time for, um, networking and, just general business, but I also don't quite do my schedule like you do, but it's very different. It doesn't feel on some levels, it feels valuable because I think there are more big publishers, and to get face time with those publishers, it's much larger publishers than were there
yeah,
13 years ago, and so to get face time with them, that's the biggest value for me. Um, but if we didn't have that aspect, like, it's no longer a place of, like, true learning for me because everybody's saying the same thing on LinkedIn that they are at Affiliate Summit, and through the PMA and some of the content that you're producing and all of that, like, it's all basically regurgitated. The only time I go to sessions is to support a friend, be another butt in the seat so that they're a little bit more comfortable on the stage. Um, but other than that, like, it's kind of a soft skills conference anymore rather than a hard skills conference. It's rubbing elbows with my friends and
mhm.
being seen, which I think is always important, but, like, how important is it anymore?
Yeah, great points. The quality, uh, can be argued as well with, like, the booths that are up there. Like, every booth
Mhm,
seems to be buying a sponsorship, yet the tickets prices have skyrocketed. Um,
mhm.
I don't know how
And
much
the
money
swag's
these
not as good
guys
anymore.
and the what?
The swag's not as good anymore.
Swag is not as good, yeah, they have to
No.
invest more into buying those tables, I guess. I just don't know how much money Clarion really needs to make in this
Mhm.
scenario, but because they're now hitting all sides of the equation, and you can't get on stage unless you're sponsoring something.
Oh, see, that
Um,
I hate. And that was something that Sean and
Absolutely hate that.
Missy were so good at. Like, one of the things I hate about conferences in general is when 1 or 2 companies take up all of the panel spots, Like, I
Yeah,
just it's it I you're not really spreading new knowledge, you're not educating anymore, you're just showboating at that point, and I don't think that that's of value, period. And, like, I see that at all sorts of conferences, even, network-led conferences, you'll see multiple panelists from, like, the same couple of agencies or whatever, and that's not I don't know, how valuable is it? Like, yeah, great, it's lining your pockets, but, like, are you really providing a service to the people who are attending your conference?
the answer is no. It's eh, there are some great educators that aren't willing to buy a sponsorship, and they
Right?
should be kept off stage. And on top of that, like, I put in 4 offers for
Yeah.
talks, some with me and Hafiz together, and there's good topics in there that people wanna hear about and wanna learn from. Um, I didn't even get a notification of like, "Hey, sorry, we didn't pick you." Like,
Oh, I hate that.
it just seems to be getting ruder by the minute
Yeah,
from them.
more
And
impersonal.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Even getting a meeting with somebody on their team was a really hard process for me. Um, Being a 10-year veteran and somebody that has been pushing this event for so long, and I absolutely love it. I'm totally over it. So,
yeah, yeah, and
also
that's
want to
fair.
highlight. Yes, tickets are $900. I think today is the last day that they're 900, and they're going to go up to 1,300 or something silly tomorrow. Um, Join the PMA.
Yeah,
PMA costs you $150 and you get a 50% off discount. So you can easily cover the costs of buying your membership and get a much cheaper ticket. Everybody out there, go to dustinhouse.com/PMA.
yeah, and even here's my bigger plug for the PMA. If you join at a like the $500 level, you get so much more bang for your buck, and it already pays for your affiliate summit ticket, basically. So do that. But then you get
Yeah,
access to like the Slack channel, you get visibility for your company, you get so much more. So as a 6-year member of the board of directors for the Performance Marketing Association. Like that's you got to do it. You got to do it. There's so many benefits to it, and I very firmly stand on the ground that the PMA is what's helped me in my career trajectory, especially after leaving like my first major role in affiliate marketing. It's without the support of the PMA, I don't know where I'd be, but because I had access to so many people and I had so many good resources that were able to kind of like support me and just be there along the way, invaluable, literal invaluable resource.
absolutely. I want to, with our last few minutes here, I want to go over a list of affiliate related conferences that are coming up
Mm.
next year. That could be the next affiliate summit, if you will. I am really big on PI Live
Mhm.
over in, oh, I don't even see it on this list, honestly.
I don't either.
PIX. I felt like it was
I
in
don't see
April, but
Awen on here either.
Awen's not on here. This was a list created by a friend in the industry, Elena. Thank you for putting all this together. And maybe it isn't complete, but really good indicator of like, is there anything you might be going to that you would suggest?
I mean, I might be hitting Awen just, out of out of the fact that it's in Chicago and I love Chicago. I
Okay.
I might be going to IPX. But honestly, I mean, Affiliate Summit's been kind of my big one just because it's so easy for us to get to. Um, I've been curious about some of these other ones, but I don't know that I've heard enough about them. So honestly, if anybody in the comments or like watching this has been to one of these other shows that's not Affiliate Summit, drop your experience. Would love to hear about it.
Yep, absolutely. I will be at Austin for IPX for sure. Um, and I don't know about anything else here on this list necessarily, but LeaguesCon is in Vegas. That could be cool. I don't know. That's not for everybody though. Um, yeah, and I would like to go to the AWIN conference as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Chicago is always a good time.
Sure enough, and it's a good middle spot too for East
Yeah.
Coast, West Coast.
It's not too hard to travel from here. Like we can get a direct on, I think, Southwest
For
or
sure.
United. I can't remember, but it's really easy.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for today. I guess we'll see you next week.
Next week, I guess. Yeah. Yep. And then we have
All right.
Thanksgiving after that, which like we won't because turkey
We
hangover
won't.
is real.
Nope. Nope.
Everybody's going to
Absolutely.
be working on Black Friday. So
Awesome. All right, folks. Keep on recruiting.